Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is your nurse Tembi. I'm back again with the part 2 of our nurse bullying. Today we're going to be looking at the types of nurses that will bully you at work and the types and the strategies that they will use against their victim to cause discomfort at workplace. So just sit back and relax. If you are my current subscriber, welcome back, and if you are new to my channel, please thumbs up, comment and like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Working as a nurse for the years that I have worked for, 12 hours can be very, very long if you are not happy, if the environment that you're working under is just not conducive for you to thrive, to learn more, and to just interact with the individuals at work. 12 hours is a very, very long time to be under distress. And every time you're thinking of going to work, you're just thinking, oh my God, here we go again. That's why we need to eliminate bullying jointly. We have to fight bullying so that we make sure that our working environment is safe, conducive, and it's just okay for our well-being to perform at our best level in caring of our patients. I would like us today to start off by defining what bullying is so that we know what we are up against. Bullying is a repeated, unwanted actions intended to offend, humiliate, and cause the victims to be under stress at workplace. Number 1, the type of nurses that you will find at workplace that will bully you. The superness. They will always come across as, I'm assertive. When it's wrong, it's wrong. What do you have to say about it? If it's wrong, it's wrong. These people are the most experienced and most specialized nurses at workplace. They almost know every policy in the book and they know them by heart. They are like a walking library of their unit. They know most of the things. They will always come out with those corrective comments. Number 2 is a resentfulness. These kind of nurses, they just hold grudges. They have a tendency of blowing things out of proportion. They're just not happy. And they will just make more people to gang up and make the individual to be unhappy as well. Like I said before, misery loves company. These people are just unhappy themselves and they just want to display their unhappiness, and they make a collective move to gang up on a certain individual to cause stress and distress to them. And number 3 on the list, I've got for you a gossipness. This kind of a nurse will go around spreading rumors and lies about their victims just to make sure that nobody trusts them. These kind of nurses themselves, they easily take offense, but they are so fast in spreading rumors, faster than COVID-19, spreading lies about other people. I remember this one incident. One nurse was said to be found sleeping in the parking lot, doing whatever. I don't want to comment, but spreading such rumors about an individual will really, really cause distress in their life. They will even be ashamed to walk. They do not know who to explain where to start. These are the gossip nurses. They will bully you in this way. You'll feel so small. Number 4, I've got a backstabber. These are two-faced people. I call them big boneless because they come and cultivate friendship in order to acquire information about the individual to later use it on them as a weapon. They take your weaknesses and they make up stories and then they use it against you at the end. So they come in a face value, they come to you. Maybe you are new, you just find them too friendly, they make friends with you, and then later on, whatever you tell them, it will be used against you. The backstabbers will come to you and pretend to be friends just to inquire information about you. Once they've got your weaknesses, what they got, deeper information about your life. Let's say, for an example, you have told them that you are going through difficult times, maybe with your family or with your kids. They will use those information against you to say, okay, that's why she's having a lot of mistakes. That's why she came late. That's why this and this is happening, because they have a little bit more information on you, and then they will use it against you to make sure that you are in distress and you're feeling unease at work. These are the backstabbers. And last but not least is the green with enviness. These nurses will approach their victim and express their bitterness towards what they do not have and what you are possessing. It can be in a status. Oh, you are married, or you have studied, or you have upgraded, or you have a better position. They will always show resentment and just make you feel bad, as if you do not qualify to celebrate what you have achieved in life. Mostly the victims will go on for a long time without realizing this kind of bully that is taking place at the workplace, because it's a more of a covert. It's covered. It's not on the face value that you can just see straight away that this is pure blank bullying that is happening on this individual. And for this second part, I would like us to discuss the strategies that they will use against you. It's two types of strategies. One of them being called covert. This is the most hidden strategy that they will use on their victims in order to bully them. The covert type of bullying that the nurses can use against each other is the one that is more covered. It's not like easily seen. It goes in the lines of deliberately holding information for the next person so that their work is just a little bit harder than it was supposed to be. Unfair assignments, refusing to lend a hand, or just taking a longer time to come and attend to your colleague when they're asking for help and you are not actually busy with anything. Making faces behind their peers. These people that display covert bullying to others, they actually enjoy seeing their victims in distress and in trouble and having just a horrible day. And they will repeatedly do it, and they will intensify their aggression on their victim so that the next person doesn't even think of confronting them, and they make it seem all seamless. It all comes like in a natural way. The victims are really in distress at this moment. They actually don't know where to turn to, because some of the information is hidden from them and they do not know who exactly is doing this and why is it done. Like, can you imagine you cannot do your work because you cannot find a certain instrument, or you cannot find a certain paperwork that you need to use? You will really find yourself in distress. And the last type is overt kind of bullying. This one is like open. It's done openly and everybody can actually tell that this person has been treated unfairly. It goes in the lines of name calling, fault finding, criticizing, blaming, openly blaming in front of the patients, in front of the colleagues, degrading, raising eyebrows at somebody when they're trying to express themselves or they're trying to seek for help or advice, and just the next person just doing the eyebrow raise and just making the other person feel so small. Belittling someone, commenting on their educational level, commenting of where they come from, openly making them feel humiliated. It could be over just an error that has happened or something that they really inquired because they're seeking to know about a certain thing, but all they get in return is all this name calling, belittling, making sure that they feel very under distress, and making fun of a person in a work environment, it is some kind of a bully. And if it's repeatedly done on this individual, they might even quit their jobs and look for something else. Overt bullying can also include being shouted at, being screamed at, people just not talking in the normal tone. When they're talking to their friends and the people that they are fond of, they use a different tone. But when they're talking to their victims, they use a high-pitched tone, and they make sure that everybody can hear their corrective comments, and they just make it just unbearable at work. This is all I have for you today. If you liked my video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the part 3 of the nurse bullying. This is only to make the workplace bearable. We spend 12 hours as nursing in the work area. We cannot be in distress for 12 hours. And please don't sit back and just watch your colleague being bullied. Help them out. I know it's hard because you do not know you might be the next victim. So please, just thumbs up if you like, comment below, and tell me what you think.